Hello, and thank you for joining me today. After many, many weeks of a drought, it has recently rained, and the plants are just so happy. I love it when this happens, when it rains, and they're stretching their arms all the way up to the sky to reach all of that wonderful sunshine. They just seem so happy.
Go on and hand me your clothes. Take a picture or two.
The weather will be changing in the next few months, but for now we're enjoying a break from all the heat. Just enjoying this wonderful time before the real cold sets in. The other day, I was researching for an Instagram post, and I found this amazing quote. It goes like this: "The real things haven't changed. It is still best to be honest and truthful, and to make the most of what we have, to be happy with the simple pleasures, and to have courage when things go wrong." And not surprisingly, it's by one of my favorite authors, Ingalls Wilder. Recently, I attended the Homesteaders of America conference, and it was amazing. It was filled with people that are on the same path as me, that don't exactly know what they're doing, but that step out in faith and have the bravery to do so, and are not afraid to fail. So I got very inspired when I was there. And one thing I did notice is that most people had a bunch of property. And I came home and I was thinking, man, I really need to buy that land. I really need to move out. When I thought about it a little bit longer, and I started digesting this quote, and those thoughts didn't sit right with me.
By your grace, I've been set free.
Make the most of what you have, and be content with the things that are brought to your plate. That can really bring you peace. So I've decided that I don't want to move out to the country, that I want to make the most of what I have on my 1 acre. I want to provide for my family produce and eventually fresh meat. I want to make a happy place where my kids can run around, a peaceful place where I can walk outside and take a breather. I've decided to work within the limitations of what I have, and I've decided to accept the challenge and do the best that I can. You know, this tomato tree that I am getting tomatoes off of, it was planted by the birds. It was planted in an area that was full of sun, and as you know, we haven't had much rain, and it grew and it grew, and it made the best of what it had. And now the harvest is so big. Look at all of these beautiful tomatoes. And I am just so thankful that the birds planted that bush and that the bush decided to grow and survive that hot heat.
I have hope. You've already paid every debt I owe. Please take my change and make me see that by your grace I've been set free.
So I'm really interested in to know what you have decided to be content with. What was handed to you that you thought, maybe I don't want this, or maybe there's a different way, and you've decided to accept it and to make the most of what you have with it? Would you share with me in the comments so that I can be encouraged and so that others can be encouraged to go down the same path? As I'm editing this video, I'm looking at these images and I'm realizing how bountiful this little piece of property is, and how exciting to cultivate every square inch of it. I can't wait for the future. I know it holds good things, and I hope that it holds good things for you too. I hope that you get inspired to make the most of what you have and be happy with the simple pleasures of life. Have courage when things go wrong. Keep trying. Don't be afraid to fail. We all do. Thank you so much for joining me in the garden this morning, for bringing in the harvest with me. And I hope your day goes just as good as mine. I wish you all the best in your good season and your bad, wherever you are in your life. I hope you have the courage to accept the challenges that are laid out in front of you and enjoy them with a happy heart.